things. So far it's been pretty quiet for us here this evening, but I still think we have the chance to see some thunderstorms rolling through, and those of course are going to bring that potential for some strong to severe weather to our area. We still have that tornado watch out for the next about 2 hours or so, expires at 9 o'clock tonight. No longer seeing Kentucky under that tornado watch. It's all for our southeastern Indiana communities, and there's actually one cell in particular that we're keeping a really close eye on here. This is back out toward Bloomington, a confirmed tornado making its way through Bloomington now. This is producing really gusty winds as well as some thunder, some lightning, of course, a lot of that, the potential there for some hail as well as that confirmed tornado. Now, one thing with this cell, as it's moving off to the north and east, we are watching to see if it's going to weaken at all, kind of showing some early signs that perhaps it could. And as it does so, it's still moving off to the north and east at about 40 or so miles per hour. So if it still continues at that same speed on the same track, that would bring it to some of our southeastern Indiana communities, say areas north of I-74, a little bit closer to about 9 o'clock tonight. Now, whether or not that's still going to have any tornadic activity with it remains to be seen. I would venture to say that as it goes across this entire terrain here, it likely is going to weaken out, but still has this history of producing a tornado as well as some really gusty winds, heavy rainfall, tons of lightning, and then some hail too. I'm also watching very closely these storms that are starting to go up just outside of Louisville, some of which are kind of moving off to the north, which would present a little bit more of an interesting case, because if we end up seeing some of these storms interacting with that one cell further to the north, that would have an impact there. But we are still looking for the potential for some of this activity to make its way into some of our far Kentucky communities, say closer to Louisville, or even some of our southeastern Indiana communities as well. So I still think that we end up seeing some rainfall around here, some thunder, some lightning, and then that severe weather window is still open for us until about 10 o'clock tonight, especially with that one cell, keeping a really close eye on that one. Here's our tornado watch in effect until 9 o'clock tonight, so we still have a little bit less than 2 hours to go for that. Futurecast here, a little bit excited to have some of this rainfall on top of us right now, but it does do a good job of bringing that one particular cell north of I-74. This one here kind of starts to make its way over toward Liberty, areas around Connorsville. Certainly that's a possibility. So still not out of that potential for severe weather as we head into especially the 9 and 10 o'clock hours. But I think once we get past that, we start to see still the chance for some rain, but our severe weather window kind of wrapping up at that point. Early in the morning tomorrow, some cloud cover will be a possibility, but overall tomorrow looks like a pretty dry day for us. That said, it is going to be a little bit colder outside tomorrow. Much colder this weekend, but tomorrow it's looking like our temperatures, we hit our high temperature tonight around midnight, and we see temperatures sliding all day long tomorrow into the 40s. It's also going to be windy with some gusts closer to about 30 miles per hour tomorrow. So it is going to be a little bit of a colder day, especially compared to the upper 60s, 68 degrees today again for the high. We hit that yesterday too. So compared to the last 2 days, that's still going to be something that I think feels a lot different outside. Of course, it's still weather impact night with our threat for severe weather going until 10 o'clock tonight. Gusty wind and hail remain those two primary threats, but still watching for that weak tornado threat, especially with that one cell back out toward Bloomington kind of starting to make its way, at least in our region here. Once we get to the potential for some flooding, again, that looks very low for a lot of us as we head into the overnight time frame. Right now, temperatures are still sitting around 61 degrees. Still quite mild outside, but our dew points are still sitting in the upper 40s. So again, our atmosphere not exactly primed at its best to see severe weather around here, but it still is not something that we're ruling out for the rest of tonight. Talked about that cold weather this weekend, and it comes 46 on Saturday for our high temperature, 34 on Sunday. Still could see some flurries leading to some light accumulations Sunday and Monday. Look at those flurry chances on Monday as well, and then heading into next week. Temperatures start to warm up a little bit more, but we still have some rain on the way potentially for Wednesday.